Peppa Pig and George were at the swings at the park when they meet the new friend, a Lego skater boy. "Wow, what a cool skateboard you have," said George. "It's really cool," Peppa said. So the Lego guy said, "Watch this. Watch what I can do on it." So he showed Peppa how he went about riding his little skateboard. So he goes around into a big circle, and George said, "That looks loads of fun. Maybe me and you should get one, Peppa." "That would be a great idea, George. Maybe we can ask Santa for one. And maybe we could have one for Christmas." "Oh, I'd love one of them," George said. So the Lego guy jumps onto the park, onto some flowers, and before you know it, he fell over. "Oh no," Peppa and George said, and they run over to help. And they said, "Oh, are you okay?" "No, my arm. It looks like he's hurt his shoulder and his arm." So Peppa phones for some help. But who's she going to phone? She has to phone the ambulance. "That's the best call in this situation," said George. So they wait patiently for the ambulance to arrive. Once the ambulance comes in, they didn't have to wait very long at all. So the ambulance man can see what's going on and says, "Hold on, guys. Let me reverse so I can get him back in the back. Easy." So the Lego guy jumps out of the ambulance. So the medic runs over to help Peppa and George and the skater guy. And he said, "Are you okay?" But the Lego skater guy was on the floor complaining about his arm. So the medic said, "No worries, you stay there and I'll get the stretcher out for you." So the medic heads over to the ambulance and opens the doors. "Wow," said Peppa. "Look in there, George. There's a stretcher. How cool is that? That will definitely fit the skater boy on there." So the medic carries it over. "Do you need a hand?" said Peppa and George to the medic. And the medic said, "No, I'm fine," as he puts the Lego skater on the stretcher. "Wow." "Thanks, medic," said Peppa and George. "Could you help me, Peppa?" So Peppa helps get the Lego skater stretcher into the back of the van. "Wow, so much room," Peppa said. "You could fit some more medics in there as well." So we closed the doors, and the medic said, "Thanks, Peppa and George." But the skater boy shouted, "Don't forget my skateboard." But the medic said, "It's okay, I've got it. We'll have to put it on top of the van. It'll be alright up there." But the medic said, "Thanks, Peppa and George. You really helped me today. Without you guys, I wouldn't have found the location you was at. And maybe our Lego skater friend wouldn't have got the help he needed." So the medic headed off to the hospital, leaving Peppa and George to think about the day they've had. And they've done a great deed today. They've helped a new friend out who needed help urgently. And that's priceless. So don't forget, if your friends need help, don't forget to ring the right people. Don't forget to subscribe.